The Samud Convoy, which means the Steadfast Convoy, is made up of a few thousand pro-Palestinian activists. They started their trip from Tunisia on Monday. They're trying to make their way through, or they have already made their way through Libya over the last few days. And now, more recently, they've started entering into Egyptian territory. And what is their objective? What is their demand? To try and break the siege in Gaza, to try and deliver aid to the people in Gaza. And essentially, they want to try and get to the Rafah border and, allow humanitarian aid to get through. These are just some more scenes that you can see here. You've got thousands of people on foot, driving in groups, alone. And essentially they all have the same message. They all have that same feeling, that same concern, which is that they and we as Muslims all together are one ummah. And so when one part of the body feels pain, then the rest of the body, it cannot sleep, it cannot function as it would normally function. And this is why when you see these horrific videos, these horrific images of people literally starving till their last breath, these people are trying to undo that. And again, all of them are marching right now. They are in Egypt. Did the Egyptian regime allow these people to pass through all the way to Rafah? No. What they did instead is that they detained some of the Algerians, for example, and they deported them. Not only Algerians, but when the next batch of people arrived, well, you know what? They confiscated their passports and they tried to get rid of them as well. And these are just some of the images from these people being stuck, stranded in the airport. The demand of the Ummah is quite clear. In fact, it's never been this clear. The demand is to open the borders. The demand is that we do not recognize these nation-state borders that the colonialists put up to keep us divided and to keep us weak. It is a great shame, but it comes to no surprise, that the regimes in the Muslim world, with the military capability, with the economic leverage that they have, with the power and the resources and the mineral wealth that they have not been able to do anything for the people of Gaza, not because they can't, not because they are unable to, not because they are too afraid, but actually because they are complicit. They are complicit in the occupation of Masjid al-Aqsa and of Gaza. They are complicit in this modern day colonization that is occurring in Gaza, and of course being puppet proxy agents to other Western foreign governments. Finally, the people realize that now. They realize that the people who are in charge over them are the ones who are detaining them. The people in charge over them are the ones who are deporting them. The people in charge over them are the ones who are stopping them from helping their brothers and sisters, literally a stone throw away, helping them just to eat, just trying to feed them, just trying to quench their thirst. When the population starts to realize that the people over them are actually their biggest enemy, then it's an inevitability that these people are going to be removed and replaced with an authority that actually matches the will of the people. That means Muslim unity, that means liberation from occupied lands, that means justice and morality and ethics and humanity from an Islamic standard. And this is something that the world absolutely desperately needs today.